Ma'am, shall we start, ma'am?
Yes, Vivek, we can.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning to all the participants, as well as our dignitary speakers, as well as our head of the department and our faculties. On behalf of the management, management of Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, as well as on behalf of the Department of Civil Engineering, I welcomes our most honorable chief guest, Dr. K. Kandababu sir. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
And I welcome once again our head of the department, Dr. K. Akil ma'am. And I welcome all the colleague faculties of Civil Engineering Department and various department engineering departments faculties, as well as all the participants I'm welcoming especially. This program is going to be a very good outreach program, and this program initiates the application of the intellectual property rights, startup and innovation. This program would be going to definitely can give how to create the patent communications, as well as what is an important of patent rather than the journal publication and other publication concepts. So
All to this webinar on intellectual property rights, startup and innovations, which is organized in association with the IPR Club of our institution. Intellectual property rights are the exclusive rights given to persons over the creation of their minds. And when a business or an individual has some idea that they want to protect from being used by others without their permission, it is best to seek the legal protection of intellectual property. And by seeking property rights over your intellect, the property that is the creation of the mind, such as invention, symbol, or even a name, you establish rightful ownership and prevent the unlawful use of your property. And this webinar is organized with the prime objective of encouraging, inspiring, and nurturing young minds to translate or convert their innovative ideas into intellectual property rights, promote startups and entrepreneurship culture. And we have amidst us an eminent personality with profound knowledge and wealth of experience in the area of intellectual property rights, Dr. M. Kandababu, Director of the Center of Intellectual Property Rights, College of Engineering, Guindy, Anna University, Chennai. And I'm pleased to introduce him, a mechanical engineering graduate from Coimbatore Institute of Technology, who went on to pursue his master's and doctorate degrees from Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. He comes with a rich experience of 27 years in teaching and research, and to his credit, he has more than 100 technical publications in reputed national and international journals and conferences. He has applied more than 20 patents and has granted industrial design and copyrights. He has successfully completed many research projects under DST, UGC, etc., with a worth of over 3 crores. He has established the most prestigious Technology and Innovation Support Center in Anna University through World Intellectual Property Organization. This center aims to provide innovators with all necessary technical information and services to help them create, protect, and manage their intellectual property rights. He recognizes institutions and inventors with Anna University Intellectual Property Award every year. He is the recipient of Indian National Science Academy Award and has traveled widely in countries like USA, UK, France, Spain, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, and China. And we are extremely happy to have you as a speaker for this webinar, sir. And once again, on behalf of Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, I'm glad to welcome you to this webinar. And with no further ado, I would like to hand over the session to Dr. Kandababu. Yeah, please take the session forward, sir. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Okay, thank you very much, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Before I start my presentation, I would like to check 2 things. Whether my audio is okay?
Yes, sir. It is audible, sir.
Whether my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Perfectly okay. Yes, sir.
That's fine. Now, I would like to thank the management as well as the Department of Civil Engineering and the HOD especially, Dr. K. Akin, and also the coordinators, Subhastri as well as Vivek, for arranging this seminar. And the topic of this seminar is intellectual property rights, startups, and innovation. Okay, basically, we are discuss about an new ecosystem to be evolved in the colleges. Okay, especially in Hindustan or any other colleges. Nation is going towards that. Okay, the way what we teach now may not be appropriate for the future generation. So they were expecting some kind of a new ecosystem as developed. That ecosystem is nothing but the startup ecosystem. For startup, what are the basic requirements is innovations. So we have to now change our culture of teaching or method in the institute. It has to go to change. So this is the first step. Okay, central government has taken already all the initiatives, and the state government is also now following. And maybe if you are not having any startups in your college, if you don't have incubator cell in a college within 1 or 2 years, you will be out of the market. Okay, people will go join in other college where there is a culture, startup culture, or if you don't have incubator cell in a college within 1 or 2 years, you will be out of the market. Okay, people will go join in other college where there is a culture, startup culture or incubation culture and so on. This is already happening. Okay, if you want to stay in this field after 5 years, they have to incorporate whatever we are going to discuss today. As a teacher, if you don't know this, you will be also not standing in the line. Okay, there will be opportunity for people, those who involved in with IPR or startups and so on. Okay, as Vivek has pointed out in the introduction, he wants to know what is the basic difference between the publication of paper as well as the journal and the. If you have an idea, if you do a project and research, and if you publish any paper in a conference or journal, anybody can use that idea. Okay, I am starting a company. I found that a new innovative idea in the paper. It need not be in paper. It be in Facebook or WhatsApp or Nakiran also. I can take that idea. I can develop a product. Nobody cannot question me. I need not give any money to you. So whatever the project report you have, whatever the paper you publish, you might have published 10 or 20 or 100. All are waste paper because it doesn't give any money to you. Okay, for PhD, if you are guided, 1 or 2 paper may be required for getting PhD, but there is no money for you as a guide or something like that. Okay, now, then what is IPR? Then question comes. If the same idea, whatever you have published, if the same idea, if you have published, if you have given that idea in first in the patent office in the form of document, I want to bring out some innovation attitude in you. There is an innovation attitude, but you are may not aware. But that I want to bring it out. Okay. Before I start my presentation, now I would like to know from you people whether how many people are now joined in this.
Sir, about 80 have joined already, sir.
Okay, very good. Then most of them are faculty.
Yeah, faculty are there. Students are also there, sir.
Okay. Now it is the question time. First of all, why they are attending? Because they may have some problem. That's why they choose this topic to attend. I would like to answer. Anybody now can ask questions. I would like to answer. Then I will take my sessions. Okay. You do not worry about the simple questions or like that. You can ask many questions because I will share rather than my slide. If you have any questions, please ask. Is there any chat mode and all? Is it right?
The chat is available in the YouTube also, sir. But maybe at the end of the session, I think we'll have questions.
Okay. Now, any questions, please ask. At the end, I will answer the chat questions. Don't worry. Any questions from faculty or students also? Then I will have to ask questions.
So it is like most of them have joined in the YouTube. So in Google Meet, it's only like the host and the co-host are here.
Okay, they cannot ask also.
They will not be able to ask directly, sir.
But
they can leave a message in the chat box and maybe we can answer them.
If there is
later.
any questions also,
Yes, sir.
you can ask me now. If there is, they post any question, you can
Sure,
read it.
definitely, sir. Yes,
Read it.
sir.
I will also answer at any time. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Then otherwise I would have arranged another system. What is going on? What's okay? I'll
Fine.
continue. Okay. This is yes. So this
Uh,
is. Tell me, sir.
Sir, some participants have said that they will ask the questions at the end of the session, sir. So
Oh.
directly we can start the session,
So they
please.
are deciding. They are deciding to answer. Okay. But
Not like that.
no, no, no.
They have posted
Actually,
something like that, sir. So that
definitely,
we are.
definitely, they will have some problem. They don't know what is the answer for that. That's why they'll come. Okay. Now, no problem. I will answer at the end. Okay. Now,
Okay, sir.
I am going to present my presentation in this manner. I have planned like this. Okay. I'm going to discuss about what is invention and innovation, what is IPR startup, what are the initiatives taken by the government of India, and ranking. New ranking system has come. They call it ARIA ranking. Then we will talk about entrepreneurships and the role of these. Okay. What is the basic difference between invention and innovation? Invention, if you do it for the first time, okay, if you found the first time phone, it is called invention. If you improve upon the phone, then it is called innovation. Okay, smartphone is an innovation. In the smartphone, every day new innovations are coming. Okay, typical example, if you make a phone, a face recognition phone, if you have that one, then it's another innovation. Okay, if I want to open the phone, I can use my thumb, then it is a another recognition, yes, another innovation. So there is add-on innovation, something like that. So each innovation you can file patent. There are around 350 innovations in your cell phone, mobile phone. So those who are having mobile phone, you have 350 patents in that, minimum 350 patents are there. So innovations means improve upon the existing product. I have a fan in my house. Everybody is having fan in their house, but it may not be now innovation. I want to add innovation. If I add IoT fan, okay, or remote control fan, then innovation comes. Okay, so that is a difference between the invention and innovation. Assume that fan is invented. If you add on some features, technical advancement in that, then it is comes. Okay, right. Then let us take microprocessor, something like that. Somebody has invented microprocessor, but many people are using for different applications. It may be a smartphone or a computer and so on. So each one is the innovation, where microprocessor is the invention. Okay, I think this will give a good idea for you. Innovation will not come directly. Okay, as a teacher, as a student, it is very difficult for you to do invention because you need a lot of R&D support, very good infrastructure, and so on. But what's the easiest thing is you can do innovation. Patent is given for both invention as well as innovation. So have a clear idea about what is invention, what is innovation. Every existing product, if you improve upon that, then it is comes under the category of innovation. Okay, right now there are three criteria for innovation. Okay, these are the three important criteria. When you do your project work, the project or any project or research work, you have to ask only three questions. Okay, it is enough to if you ask me three questions. The first question is novel. Novel means novelty. It must be new to this world. The idea must be new to the world. If you've already published that idea in the journal or conference or in the magazine or in Kumudam or in BitNotice or in WhatsApp or Facebook, if you do a project, if you post it in Facebook, you cannot apply patent. If you have an idea, you publish a paper, you cannot apply patent because novelty is lost. So novelty means the idea must be new to the world. That is what novelty. So whenever you do project, you have to see that it is something new in that uniqueness, some uniqueness in that work, in that product. Okay, right. Next, inventive. They call it as inventive step. A technical advancement, an improvement which result in significant. Okay, a technical advancement is called inventive step. A mobile phone is there. Now I want to open the phone. Anybody using hard switch, or they may using some pattern, or you may number lock. But another guy has don't want this. He want to open the phone by voice recognition. Okay, or you want to ask Siri or Alexa. These are all the inventive step. Okay, comfort. we are giving more comfort, easiness, and so on. Even face recognition is also one kind of inventive step to open the phone. Any technical advancement in your work is there, then it comes under the category of inventive step. So innovation means not only novelty, it should have technical advancement. Okay, right. Next one. Technical simple example. A phone is there. Phone with blades are there. Or a fan with blades are there. If I do a project without blades in the fan, if I give some air, then it is an inventive step. Okay, typical example. I have only ordinary fan. If I have remote controlled fan, technical and adjust my regulator, I can sit in my place and do. You are doing a technical advancement in that. Okay, then it should have some application called industrial use. The idea should be used by somebody in this world. That is called industrial use. So when you do a project work, you should ask these three questions. So what is novelty in your work? What is the inventive step in your work? What is the application of your work? When students comes to you approach for the project, you have to ask only three questions. Sir, I have this idea. Madam, I have this idea. What to do? Then you have to ask only, what is novel in this? How it is different from others in this world? Okay, how you are going to develop? What are the technical features in there? Because of that, what is the advancement you'll get, improvement you'll get? Whether cost is reduced, yes. By application of your idea, yes. Then application, okay. By using this, what is the application? Okay, I think these are the three important steps. If somebody asks you what you learned from this program, these are the three keywords. First three keywords: novelty, inventive step, and industrial use. I'll give an example, simple example. Okay, this is a steel rod is invented, okay, by somebody, a steel rod. But one guy folded the steel rod for some application. Okay, I hope everybody know what is this. This is a paper clip. Since you can fold this and you can hold the paper in this. Okay, a simple product. Okay, a typical product. Okay, now whether this is the end of the world, now this is now became innovation. Whether I can improve further this product, yes. There are people have improved the same product. Okay, the way in which now they folded the steel rod is the different. Then they told, if I fold like this, I can hold more paper. If I fold like this, I can hold the paper with more force. Then they also get rights for these ideas. So don't think patent is very big like that. It's small like this also. And you can see in the right hand side, there is a pin, safety pin, which is 130 years old patent. Everybody is using, how to use this product. It is also a patented product. Okay, why I'm showing this one? Because whatever you see in your eyes, in your room, in your house, in your hostel, or in your college or lab, whatever product you see, it first went to patent office in the form of document. Then only it has come into the market. Okay, you don't believe, is it right? I will give another example. Then what is the right? Intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights, there is a word called rights is there. Okay, typical example. If you buy any two-wheeler or a car in any showroom, you are not exactly owning it. You have to go and register in one office. That office is called RTO office, okay, road transport office. In the road, it will be registered in your name. Okay, what is the use of registering that vehicle in your name? What rights you'll get? That question comes. Assume that you go to KG complex in Coimbatore, park your vehicle, and when you come back after the suddenly in your car 3-4 people are sitting. Then what you will do? Sir, this is my car. Please get out, like that you will tell. They won't be getting down. So you will be asking the register in your name. Then automatically you get from the car. Typically, another example, if you have purchased a flat in Coimbatore, you have to register that flat in sub-registrar office. Where is sub-registrar office in your area? After marriage, you have to register in one office. That office is called sub-registrar office. Okay. Why you have to register your flat or land in sub-registrar office? Because you get some rights. What rights? Assume that you purchased a flat in Coimbatore and register in your name. Somebody is occupying the flat. You have to go and approach the police, and the police will ask in whose name it is registered. If it is in your name, you get every fundamental right. Okay, now if you see once here, any two-wheeler car you see in the road, first it went to RTO office. Any flat after consent is registered, okay, in the sub-register office. Possible that you have an idea, If the idea is registered in some office in this world, whether others should not use that idea, yes. If you have an idea, not simple idea, innovative idea, I told you what is innovation. Innovation means there are three criteria. If your idea is having novelty, inventive step and application, if you register that idea with these three components, the patent office is in Chennai, Gindi, you should come to Chennai or online. So if you register that idea in the Chennai patent office, in this entire world, nobody should not think about that idea. That rights you will get. Do you understand now what is the meaning of rights? You have an idea. Assume your idea is face recognition of opening the phone. Assume it is your idea. Then you have to go and inform the patent office in properly document. The new idea is this opening a phone by face recognition. I have incorporated software because of that only it will open. Like that you have to write and give. If you give like that, if they found your idea is new and having some technical advancement, since naturally it is having some application, nobody in this world should not use that idea. If somebody use that idea, they have to come to you, pay royalty. What you will ask for every one phone, you will ask $100 only. 1 billion, 10 billion, 100 billion phones only every day they are building up. So you'll get too much money. So this is what the rights, meaning of rights. Okay. Then intellectual property, another terms, another word is there. Property. Property will don't think land building. Idea is also property. Not simple idea. Innovative idea is also property. Okay. Typical example. If you take Steve Jobs or iPhone. Steve Jobs' idea is to have some 25 equipment in one smartphone. A radio, a map, okay, all are there. 25 torchlight, something like that. 25 equipments in one phone. His idea. They are now tax alone. Okay, that's why they became rich. So when India will become rich, so twice the economy of American government. If you buy an iPhone, 20%, 30% will go to the American government. Tax alone. Okay, that's why they became rich. So when India will become rich, if any one product developed by an Indian, and if it registered in the Indian Patent Office, and everybody, 90% of the people in the world users started using that product, India will become the richest country. That day has to come. Okay, now everybody is having smartphone, assuming 90%. And the amount goes to only American company, US, Apple, as well as Samsung. So they become richer and richer and so on. Okay, this is the basic idea. Okay, right. Now, intellectual property, right? The another word is intellectual. Any idea comes from any human being is intellectual. So this is the meaning of what is simply to understand what is intellectual property rights. Okay. Sir, if there is any question, you can know how to ask. Anytime you can ask. Okay, I'm going to give another example. Next 3 slides are very important. Yes, sir. Is there any questions?
2 questions are in the queue, sir. Shall I ask, sir?
Any questions, please?
How many months will take for the patent grant, sir?
Actually, now it takes average 2 to 2.5 years. But if you want fast, there is a tackle scheme, like your train ticket. Okay, you can get in 6 months also. It is called expedient examinations. You have to pay extra. Like tackle ticket, you have to pay extra amount. Okay, if it is an individual name, it is 8,000. If it is the company name, you have to pay 40,000.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Fine, sir. So one more question from the participant Amoguna. Sir, he has asked that how many authors are allowed in the patent publication, sir? Since even that one of the author is not related to the work, also can be able to join as an author or not. That is the consideration is given to that not active member also is considered or not. That's what he asked. Sir.
Very good question. Murda something like that. Okay, now why we have to answer these questions, I'll tell you. Then only they will listen next to what I'm telling. Otherwise, they will expect only the question. They will think about the question only. They will not listen. That's why we have to answer immediately whenever the question is raised by the participants or students. In class also you can follow this. Okay.
Sure.
Otherwise, okay, next. She has asked basically typical Indian teacher question. She must be a lecturer. There is no doubt in that. Why? What is that question is, how many people I can put an authors? Okay. In paper, we call it authors. First author is very important. Okay. According to UGC, first author, if there is only one author, 100% credit. Two author, 50% credit. Three authors means first 2% will get 60%, fourth person will get 40%. First 60% everybody has to share. Okay, if you want to get more points, ranking, more points to apply API in Anna University, you should be always third author so that you'll get more points. Okay, this is a clue. But if it is a four authors, first two will go to 30-30 will go to first two authors, and 20-20 will go to the third and fourth authors. Okay, this is what academically, if you are interested, you know. But so whenever you put a paper, all Anna University professors will put third name. Three names mean they'll put third name. Okay, this is a secret. Okay, next, how many people are there in? You can write the whole people in Coimbatore. No wrong. Okay, what the system says is for application of patent, if you submit within 30 pages, this is the cost. Okay, 30 pages. If you are applying in the name of you, 1000. If it is in the university or Hindustan college name, you have to pay 44,000. Okay, right now I am going to add more names, means more page. For each page, you have to pay 800 rupees. So our patent office very much happy that if you write all the names in Coimbatore, because they'll get more money. Patent office will become richer and richer. Okay, so then another question she has asked is whether anybody from those who are not involved in work like also can you put? You can add any teacher. That's what your question James. There's nothing wrong. Okay, but ethically it is may not be correct. Those who are involved in the work is only should be given. Okay, you should not need not add HOD name, principal name for the because of sake of adding and so on. Okay, but they may insist. Okay, if you get it right, but what is the rights you'll get? That is the question. The rights, fundamental rights, is everybody is having equal right, not like in paper. Okay, in journal only the rules are different according to UGC. Okay, single author 100%, two author 50%, three author, first two author will get 60%. That third author will get 40%, like that. But here all are equal rights. Even 100 people are there. Like it is like a land document. If a father has got four sons, all four are equally eligible. It may be a male or female. Similarly, in the patent document, all are having equal rights. If two people are there, 50-50. Okay, five people are there, 20-20. All are equal. Without other concern with other member, they cannot do anything. So all are equal right. You can add any more people. Even your family people also you can add. Even if a child is not born, assume your child name and keep. Nothing will happen. They'll ask only money for every page. They'll check only pages. Okay. Sir, any other question is there?
So one more question, sir. So whether it is possible to skip the patent search and directly moving to the filing of patent? It is
another typical teacher question. Okay, right now, why I am having an idea. Okay, I am having an idea. I file a patent. After 2 years, the examiners will search. Okay, they do search what we do like that. Then they will tell that this already idea is there in this world. Get out. That they tell. Okay, so even for doing even BE project work or ME project, you have to do search. I think you are doing some literature survey, literature search something. You are going to Google or you are going to sciencedirect.com. If you are basically from electrical department, you are going for IEEE, something like that. That covers only 15% of your literature. Remaining 85% of the literature is available in different country patent office that you are not aware. I can now challenge whatever may be your idea, even if you have completed PhD, I can now challenge that your work has been done 30-40 years before. Okay, so do not do like that. Without patent search, it is like another waste paper. Okay, do not do like that. You have to do search. In search, if you see Google, you will not come out with results. Okay, Some of the faculty members are maybe doing a PhD for 7 years, 10 years, because they are still in Google. Then the question comes where to search. Okay, that is a $1 billion question. We will discuss in the next meetings. Okay, sir. Any other question?
No question as of now, sir.
So is okay. Now, whether my answer is clear?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Okay. Right now, I'm going to explain. Another 3 slides are important. If you understand the next 3 slides, you will understand the basic about this program. What is this program? What is IPR? All these things. Okay. Basically, what is the difference between entrepreneur and startup? Let us assume that you purchase banana from anybody and sell it in the market. You are only a businessman. If you purchase a banana from any agriculture person, cultivation, then you sell it same banana in the market, then you are a businessman. Then what is entrepreneur? If you purchase banana and process it and give in the form of juice, something like that, then you call it as entrepreneur. Then what is startup? Okay, if you purchase banana and if you process the process in such a way, it may be used as a paste or something innovative, new concept, new ideas, which nobody have not thought of. If you register that as an IPR, intellectual property rights, then your company is called startup company. For startup company, basic requirement is your product. For claiming that your product's innovation, you should have filed at least patent or copyrights and so on. That is the basic difference between a businessman, entrepreneur, and okay. Anyway, we're going to discuss this. Okay, let us assume that you are having a fan in your room or in your hostel or something like that. It's everybody. Let us assume you are also manufacturing fan. You are only a entrepreneur or a businessman because already fan is existing. You are making the same. Why you are making the same? Because already the fan is 20 years old, so anybody can make it. But if you are making an IoT fan, assume it's a new idea, then that idea you can release and you can start a company. That company will sell the product fan with IoT based fan. Okay, IoT based fan. Then company is called startup company. What is the use of this? In the entire world, nobody should not sell fan with IoT concept like you. Only you can sustain. You can sell it in the market. You can automatically sustain in the market for 20 years. That is the basic difference between an entrepreneur and a startup company. Startup company means if they should have innovation, they should have registered patent. If the patent is granted, that same idea should not be used by anybody in this world for 20 years. So you can withstand in the market. That is what the startup company. That is the basic difference between a ordinary company or a manufacturer or an entrepreneur and these startups. Okay. Now I will explain the basic, all this basic in another 3 slides. Please listen carefully. If you have a doubt, also you can ask me. Okay. Once upon a time, we've been using these stamps, and these stamps is cost around 1,000 rupees, including GST. Okay. 400 rupees stamp and 600 rupees tax GST. So 1,000 rupees. Assume like that. Okay. Now, can we use this stamp in this market? No. In this world, no. International matches, no. But new stamps have come. Whether the stamp size changed, no. Bale stage, no. Nothing changed. Same stamp size only. But they have some color painting and some light is also coming. Okay, right. Okay, I'm talking about this stamp. Without this, now we are not conducting IPL match or international match and so on. Okay, there are a lot of innovation in this stamp. Okay, as the stamp on the right hand side comes, we didn't win the World Cup. Dhoni is out because of this stamp. It was ably accurately predicted he is 1 inch away from the crease. Okay, so it spoils the winning capability of a team also. That much accuracy it has given. Now my question is, what is the innovation in this? Okay, then if you ask what is innovation in this, then you have to ask only 3 questions. Okay, this is a regular old stamp, but the new stamp. We have to ask 3 questions fundamentally. What is novelty, inventive step, and application? Novelty means new. New means what is new in this is as soon as the ball strikes, when the stems and bales are separated, 1 mm light will glow. According to ICAC rule, when the bales and mm you can give out. 1 mm you cannot see by human eye. So at the 22 feet yard, so they put a light. Okay, that's the idea. Then what is the inventive step here? They have integrated some kind of a sensor or LED bulb inside the bulbs inside the stump. Okay, in your phone, torchlight camera are integrated. Similar like that here also they have done something. Already LED bulb is there, already circuit is there, already sensor is there. Similarly in smartphone also already camera is there, already torchlight is there, but they have incorporated things in the they have incorporated in this term. Okay, let us see what is inside in this term. Okay, so this is what inside the vials. They have the sensor. This is metal-based sensor. So since it's a metal-based sensor, they put metal part on the top of the stem. So these three portion, top portion, this part is the metal part, and inside they have an electronic circuit board. They have a LED bulb. They have a battery. Everything inside. Everything inside this. Okay, right now. This is what the inventive step, integration of different things, and there's some idea is used. Okay, now application for this step is it can be used in cricket. So these are the three criteria. Yes, satisfied. They are granted patent also. Right now, my question is here: what is the cost of this stump? The cost of the stump is each set is 25 lakhs. They are selling in the market for 25 lakhs. Manufacturing cost not even 15,000. Okay, one guy is patented this idea and selling it for 25 lakhs. In this world, can any other can make this stump? No, you cannot make. You cannot make iPhone. You cannot make Samsung phone. If you make, they'll come and sue you. Similarly, this guy. What this guy is telling, if you purchase this stump, normally 4 set people are purchasing each ground. Sometimes it may broken. So each ground is selling for 1 crore. This is 1,000 rupees stamp, but 1 crore. Still we are buying. BCCI is still buying because they are getting money from many sources. Okay, 1 crore they are spending for stamp alone. And the owner of this stamp says, if you use it for Chepa cricket ground, you should not use it in any other ground. Okay, if you use it for Chepa ground, he says you should not use it for any other ground and so on. That means every ground has to purchase stamp for 1 crore. Okay, now see the importance of the rights. Okay, who owns this stamp? They owned by Wackerman, he is Australian. So first he filed in Australia. Then he got the rights there. Okay, then immediately he filed in all nations. Okay, around 64 cricket playing nations he has filed. So who are playing cricket, if they want to use this stamp, they have to purchase only from him. Assume that you make this stamp and sell it for 20 lakhs, he will sue you. Okay, he will sue you as well as BCCI. Okay, so nobody in this world should not make that stamp without his permission. He can give license to make it, then you can sell. Assume that he has not filed in Afghanistan, then anybody in Afghanistan, they can make it, they can use it in that country. In Kailash also, they can make the stamp and they can use, nobody will not bother. He has not filed in Kailash, okay? Because there nobody now playing cricket. In future, he may also play. Okay, now the question comes is, somebody makes in Afghanistan, can import or export to India? No, it is also banned. Okay, somebody, if he is not filed the idea in the Afghanistan, if somebody make in Afghanistan, they can use there. But if this export to India or these cricketing nations, no, it is not possible. See, the protection is get. That is his rights. So his right is his idea. He has registered that idea in the patent offices, not only in Australia, in most of the countries. And wherever he wants, he has registered and he get the rights. That means nobody should not make this stamp and sell it in the market. Typical another example, you make one laddu, the laddu is different from assume it different from Tirupati laddu. You can first register in India, then you can think that people in Malaysia, Singapore, Sri Lanka also will like, then you have to register there. Okay, assume you have not registered in US, somebody come from US can see this laddu here, they can go back and make it and sell, nothing wrong. You cannot protect because you are not registered. Okay, but from making laddu in US, they cannot sell to India because the product is registered in India. Okay, this is the advantage. I hope now you have got what is the meaning of intellectual property rights. He got the rights because he has registered that idea. Okay, there are many. Which one can be patentable, which cannot be patentable? We see. I think Dhoni is famous for one shot. Everybody knows that it is an helicopter shot. Okay, but nowadays he is not hitting. Right? Let it be. Now, whether that shot can be patented, that question comes. If you give patent to Dhoni helicopter shot in the entire world, nobody should not hit helicopter shot. Okay, so they won't give patent for that. It is the only method of hitting the ball. Okay, then what for patent is given? Patent is given for product. For product stem, shoe, pad, dress, gloves, bat, helmet, all individual products. For product, you can apply patent. For process also, you can apply patent. What process? Your mother makes one laddu, some process, she's got one laddu, that's the final product. For that, she can apply patent. Tirupati Devasthanam also making laddu, they can also apply patent. But in market, only Tirupati laddu will be sold. Why you have not filed patent of that laddu may not be tasty. That is the basic difference. When to file patent, that question comes. Okay, right. There are many things in the sports environment. Basically, in football, you have a line technology. Okay, right. Also in LBW, where this DRS system is there, or in tennis, if you want to know whether ball touches line or not, there will be a image camera. Okay, some 8 cameras focusing on each line, and they will do in processing, image processing immediately and tell to the player. Okay, each player has got to review in a set, so on. So all these are 10 lakh, 12 lakh patterns and so on. So in future, if you watch match, think that where you can apply new idea and give correct solution, fast solution, you can earn more money than enjoying the match. Okay, now this is what the first slide actually. We were going to see what are the intellectual property rights. Sir, any questions?
No, sir. No questions as of now, sir.
Okay. Now, what is intellectual property rights? There are different components of intellectual property rights. One is patent. What we have discussed now, patent. Patent is given for product or process. I'll give an example. Dunlop tire is a product. If you have a car, if some car new, if you want to change the tire, new tire, you can buy Dunlop. That is a patented product. Okay, somebody may not like Dunlop, they want to fit JK tire. That is also patented. How it is possible? That question comes. JK tire is patented, Apollo tire is patented, everybody but now. But the way they make the tire is different. The process is different. That is how they claim they are innovation. Because of that method, they will tell it will have more mileage and so on. So same product, but the process is different. Your laddu is different from Tirupati laddu. Both, okay, but which will sell in the market, that is an apply patent. But you have to tell what is the uniqueness in your composition or the method of manufacturing. Okay, then another one is industrial design, the shape of the product. The shape of the product you can register. I hope as soon as you see, it is a Coca-Cola. Once this shape is registered, nobody in this world should not use bottles in this shape. Okay, even if you take 10 water bottles of different companies, all are unique. The shape will be unique. Okay, right. Then another one is trademark or service mark. This M symbol belongs to McDonald's. There is, you can see R, that means registered. This M, nobody in this world, once if you start Murugan Idli Kadai, you should not use this M. Okay. Right. Then what is the typical example of trademark? Your college name, Hindustan College, also can be registered as a trademark. Okay, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology. Assume that your college has not registered your college name. Opposite to you, somebody can buy a land and they can start a college, they can name the same name, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology. Already many Hindustan College people will get confused. Okay, So if you file a trademark registration in Chennai Patent Office, nobody cannot allow to start any college with Hindustan. Since they have not filed, you are also having like that. Okay, then logo of your college can be also registered. Anna University name is registered as trademark. Even though government has got intention to change Anna, we will fight in the court and stop. Okay, that is the advantage we get. Okay, now another one is trademark, trade secret. That is Coca-Cola recipe is a trade secret. Similarly, Iruttukade Alva is also having trade secret. Okay, if you have Tirupati Laddu is also having trade secret. If you have a trade secret in your product, no need to register in the patent office, no need to disclose. You should not disclose. Okay, if you disclose, let us assume you have a product, you have to disclose clearly how it works. Somebody answer. Okay, but if you tell how what is your recipe or what is the recipe in your laddu, everybody will make. So no, this is also intellectual property. Okay, if you want to sell that company, you can sell with this trade secret that will have huge values. Then another one is geographical indications. Name of the place, Darjeeling place is the name of the place, tea. If any tea grows in Darjeeling, if they register under a society, they can sell the tea as Darjeeling tea. It has got a market. Assume that UTT is there in your, if you go to shop UTT, Darjeeling tea, people buy Darjeeling tea even if it's extra cost because they know that it has got its own taste. Uniqueness of and Tirupati Laddu. You go to a shop, your Laddu is 25, Tirupati Laddu is 50. People buy only Tirupati Laddu. Why they named as Tirupati Laddu? Tirupati name is a place. Laddu is manufactured because of its location or water, then climatic conditions, only that taste is coming. That is what they registered. Okay. So you cannot make a laddu and tell it is a Tirupati laddu. If a name of the place, similar like Erode Manjal and Dindikkal Pootu, Dindikkal Palani Panjamurdam, like that. Coimbatore, I don't know what is famous, but name of the place will come. Madurai Malli is also there. Coimbatore, many things is there. Okay, right. These are the major component of IPR. Okay, different component like that. Okay, the IPR you have laws, lot of laws. There are many 4 offices in India. You cannot only register in Chennai. Okay, then what is the use of patents? Okay, granted by central government. Okay, not state government, central government for any invention or innovation. And there are 2 terms. You may be the inventor, and there is a term called applicant or owner. If you do your project work and do uses the college resources, you will become inventor. The patent will be owned by the college. Even if the product is sold, it will go to college only, but there may be internal agreement which stay you can have 50-50 or 60-40 and so on. Okay, Anna University, we are having 60-40 rule. That means any money comes from that product, 60% about to the inventors, teachers and students, and 40% will go to the university. Territorial right means within the country and so on. Then any patent is valid only for 20 years. After 20 years, anybody can use that idea. Okay, right. If you have a patent, you can make, you can sell, you can import, you can distribute and license and so on. Same, you find a patent in India, nobody should not make that. Okay, what you will do with that? You can make, you can use, you can sell, you can import, you can distribute, or you can give license to make to others. You'll get royalty money like that. Okay. Okay, simple patent. Sir, any questions?
No questions from the participants, sir.
Okay. Whether they're listening or regular class like that, they're closing and doing some other work.
Sir, they are listening.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, simple patent is like this. Pencil and eraser. Somebody invented pencil, but one guy inserted eraser. It is an inventive step because you need not run where you have placed the eraser. You not time waste. Okay. So that is also can be patentable. Don't think you are a civil engineering, put all concrete mixture, different mixture, composite mixture, can I patent like that? In civil engineering, all these are patented, and so don't, in any composition they have done it. Don't worry. Okay, you have to do some different thing. There are some patent from technical side. Okay, even I college, nobody cleaned the fan. During Ayuda Puja also, they will forget. They come with a machine for the cleaning of fans and so on. Some guy has came with room spray, or they made fan spray also. Okay, certain okay. Okay, now there are women also taken patent. If you are a woman inventor, you will have a lot of advantage in Indian patent system. You will get results very faster. You can apply for expedite examinations. A lot of advantages are there. Okay, but innovation must be there. Without innovation, they won't get patent because you are a woman, something like that. Okay, so these are the famous product invented by. Girl is civil engineer from Kerala, and she has come with a new idea of both using washing machine and a gym machine. So her mother forced her to go to gym, and also she told her to wash the clothes. So then she came with an idea whether I can do the same at a time. Then she has came with some cycle, a simple equipment. I hope similar like this, many things may be invented in your college. As you got this innovative published in local Dinagaran, Dinatandi, Dinamalar. If you publish college have done this, you cannot file patent. First, you have to run to Gindi and file the newspaper. If you already given a lot of things in the newspaper, every day I'm seeing the newspaper, what Hindustan done, what Krishna College has done. They don't know that they're using the patent because nobody never told them what not to do. Okay. I think trademark I've discussed. Typically, if you want to know what is the benefit of trademark, Big Boss is going on now in Vijay TV. It is owned by Endomall. Sun TV cannot run a program called Big Boss. Okay, they can have any other name, but not big. Anything should be now owned by Endomall, which has given rights only to Vijay TV. That is what trademark about. Okay. And these are the symbol. You can see TM or R. TM means trademark applied. R means registered, sanctioned. Okay, these are the some of the trademark. Okay, you can see Panasonic and Panasonic. Okay, Adidas. If you are having a similar name like this, you can sue them and stop them. Okay, typical example. One of the best example in the market, the legal problem came because of Sabina and Subina. Sabina came first, then Subina come with this because when it only assume that you go into supermarket and in the shelf Subina is there with the same color, similar phonetics name, you assume that is Sabina and buy it. Is it right? So naturally they have stopped that. Okay. So this is what the trademark. Okay. Then design. I'm talking about design. Okay. These are the different designs. Whatever product it has went to first patent office. Then only you can see water bottle here, different water bottle shape. Okay, even comb has gone to. Okay, in your manufacturing a biscuit, in the biscuit, if you have a symbol, smiley symbol, no other company should not follow this. You keep ordinary biscuit and biscuit with smiley face, people will buy only like that. Okay, they won't take. Kids will not take ordinary biscuit. They won't like after few days. They want some kind of changes. Okay. And typical industrial design, I'm talking about design or shape, you can see that Amla came with a typical curve like this in their bottle. Okay, another company, but it is a different product. They came with the idea, similar like structured bottle like this. Because the shape is similar to Amla has won that. Okay, they call these are all infringement. So even bottle design also very important. Typically in Apple, in Samsung, a lot of things are there. You can see icons, same icons like that. Okay, but they may have rounded edge. That is the difference they have told. Okay, you can see a lot of differences, but initially code was a bend. Okay, this guy has kept left hand side mic. This guy kept right hand side. This guys make a round, this rectangle. If this guy makes same like that, then they'll sue. Appearance is also important for heights. If you have an idea to keep mic first in the left side, have the round shape. Nobody should not use like this. That is what the advantage rights you'll get. I'm talking about same viscerally. In the market, you can see how people are naming it differently and so on. Okay, then comes copyright. Is another intellectual property rights. If you write in a book, you can take copyright. If you draw a diagram with, like, let's say, Mona Lisa also, you can take copyright. Whatever you want, you can express in the note paper and take copyright. Okay, one way of taking copyright. Another way of taking copyright is you can copy everything in a CD and submit. You can sing a song, okay, record it in a CD, take copyright. So both the two ways are possible. What is the use of this? Assume that Ilayaraja is doing copyright for every song. If Ilayaraja has taken a song for copyright, nobody should not use it, should not sing it without his permission. You have to pay some amount. If you are hearing in FM radio, means they are paying some amount. Every song they are paying some 1,000 rupees like that. Okay, how will Ilayaraja get copyright? Before he start the making the music, he will get permission from the producer, from the director, from the musician, singer, that all rights goes to Ilayaraja and company. With all this letter and this song recorded in the CD, he will give to Copyright Office in New Delhi. Then they will give permission that this is owned by, because the creative mind has come from the Ilayaraja. If then he will sell this song to different FM radio or something like that. There is a society will take care of that. If Shruti Troupe is singing a song, Ilayaraja song, in some stadium where they get money collected from people, they have to pay royalty. Even Ilayaraja sing the same song in some stadium, if he gets money from the participant, then copyright, he has to also pay. Okay, Ilayaraja is getting only 2 crore per month on copyright. A.R. Rahman is getting 3.5 crore. Okay, MS Vishwanathan family getting 20 lakhs per month. They will get for another 58 years, because copyright life is 60 years plus person life. Okay, Ilayaraja life plus 60 years. So 3 generations will get money. You can also get copyright for a song, but why you didn't get? Because nobody is ready to hear your song. That's why you are not applied copyright. Otherwise, you would apply copyright like that. Okay. And now you understand when to apply copyright. If others are interested, you can take copyright for your question paper also. But after the examination, your question paper will become waste paper. That's why you are not taken copyright. Similarly, you are not taken copyright for your any song you are singing. Okay, because nobody will not be ready to hear that song. Okay, so you have to decide when to take copyright like that. Then I talked about geographic indications. These are the various name registered. In India, I think these are the geographical indications. Kovai Kora cotton sarees. I don't know whether it's belong to Coimbatore. Kovai means Coimbatore, I know. Then bed grinder, Coimbatore bed grinder. So these are, you are familiar. I think you are familiar with Kanjipuram silk and Tanjavur doll and everything. So these are the now geographical indications registered in Tamil Nadu, of Tamil Nadu. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to ask questions to you. From this product, you should identify what are the intellectual property rights. This is one of the best symbol in Tamil Nadu. This symbol has won. This is 20 rupees symbol. Okay, this has won an election also. Right. Now, for this product, I can get patent. How many patent is that question? Okay. In a car, there may be 100 products. Tire, steering wheel, okay, alternator. Each one is a patented. Similarly, here you can have bottom one patent, top one patent, whistle one patent, handle one patent, like that. So many patent in a product. Okay, right. Now, whether this design, the shape also you can register as a design. Hawkins design is different. Premier design is different. Right. Then the name of the company can be registered as a trademark. Logo also can be registered as a trademark. Then, how to take copyright for this product? If you write any manual how to use this cooker, then it can take it a copyright. Okay, you are registering in the form of paper, you are submitting. In a product, all forms of IPR may be there. Any student starting a company first register this patent, design, trademark, copyright, then only release the product. This information you have to pass to the student. Okay, what is the uniqueness? Assume that what is the uniqueness of this product? If the whistle sound is coming, if it sing Ilayaraja song, you can take this register as a startup company. Okay, people will like it. Then you, instead of Ilayaraja, if you're able to switch on, if you are given some different song, if you select song, and then also innovation. Okay, right. That is what. Then nobody in this world should not use manufacture cooker with without whistle sound. It should give songs. Okay, or a tune. Then it comes under the category of innovation. Okay, these are then other products are there. Is there any questions?
So no question, sir.
Right. Sir, Kalam sir, our sir doesn't have any patent. He is an intellectual person. Okay, but still he doesn't have any patent. Why? That question comes. Why? Because he was also like teacher like us. He doesn't know what is patent, what is IPR. That's all. Okay. Then when IPR became famous, IPR became famous in 2008. In 2006, there are two companies, Apple and Samsung started the company. Their product came out in 2008. Okay, first 2008. When it came out, they found both, many are having similar features. Then both of them went court. They said, you copied from me, I copied from you, like that they are arguing. Then they found that people have crossed the companies. Some people joined in Apple, they've done research, gave idea, then they gone to Google or iPhone or the Samsung because they paid too much and so on. They've implemented that ideas there. So what happens? A lot of ideas have been transferred, and when the product came out, they found a lot of similarities. That's why 2008 is the starting period of IPR in this world. But in Hindustan college, still IPR culture is not started. 2020 also it happened, but it may not be started. I don't know. Okay, then what is the procedures? What is the procedures in applying patent? Somebody asked, no, some questions here. You have to make an application. Okay, right. Then as soon as you submit application, whatever you submit, they'll publish. There is also a journal in patent office, they'll publish. Okay, whatever you give, let us assume Hindustan College is conducting one conference. Whoever submitting, you are accepting the paper. You will check only whether fees are paid. Similar like patent office also, first they'll see only fee, then publish. After that only they will ask exam. Okay, like in the exam, they will check three criteria. Novelty is there, inventive step is there, application is there. Once if you pass that criteria, they will grant. Once again, they will publish. Okay, what is two publication? Here it is A4 copy of thesis. Here it is like A5 with modification, improvement as suggested by the examiner. Then you can have post-grant opposition also. Okay, so this is a typical procedure, and you have to submit some forms. You have to fill forms and submit. Why forms came? That is a different issue. I hope in Hindustan College you have leave form. If you want to take leave, there is a form. So nobody asked why that form came. Why that form came? Because nobody doesn't know how to write correct leave letter. So they came with form. Similarly, patent office also came with the forms. There are many important forms. 30 forms are there. Form 1, 2, 18, 9, 26 like this. These are the important forms. How to fill up this form is a very important question. See, a typical example. You want to register your any flat. You assume that you are buying a flat. You want to register sub-registrar office. In the sub-registrar office, you have to submit a document. Something is written in the document. But who writes the document? Are you writing? You are a PhD holder, you are 10th passed, you know how to write ABCD, but still you are not writing. Why? Because there is some writer or IPR lawyer are there. You will approach them. They know the technicality, legality, something like that. When you apply a patent, do not apply first time directly. You approach some professional. You can approach 3 people. One, an IPR lawyer, you charge 2 lakhs per patent. Or you can check patent agent also. They will charge you some 50,000 to 1 lakh. Or you can come to Anna University. There is a center for IPR. For college students, affiliated college of Anna University, they charge you only 30,000 per patent. Okay. So you can apply directly without search. Also, you can apply without going to these professionals. Also, you can apply, but you will 100%, 200% you will not get. Assume that you write a document for purchasing a flat in Coimbatore. You submit in sub-registrar office. They will see only fees, but any legal issues they are not bothered. Okay, so it's a techno-legal document, technical and legal document. You need some professional. Without professional, do not submit. Okay, now the next question is what you have to write. These are the things. Okay, in Coimbatore, every year we conduct how to write this drafting 1 week course. I think some of your institutions also attended. There are some 100 members are there in Coimbatore in different college. They know what is patenting system, what is this, how to write all these things. We conduct drafting course 1 week at regional center near that temple. What happened here? What is the temple? I think you know where is the regional campus in Coimbatore. Okay, Marudamalai temple. Okay, right. Okay, then there is a fees. You have to pay some fees. What is this fees? If you are registering your land document or a flat in sub-registrar office, also you have to pay some fees. Okay, there is also fees you are paying for document writer also. Okay, similarly you have to pay some fees in the patent office. If you are an individual, assume you make one new dosa with your husband or spouse. Okay, then you have to pay amount 9,000 with your home address. But you are doing project in the college. The college should pay for 2,000 so on. Okay, so these are the fees you have to pay. This also you should have an idea. This is the fees apart from the writing fees as well as project fees. Okay, right. So overall, what is IPR? Patent, design, trademark, geographic indication, copyright, and so on. Okay. So what is patent? Patent is given for product or process. Design is for shape. Trademark is for name and logo. Okay, geographic indication for a product specific to geographic location. Okay, which will cultivate there, which will make from there. Okay, copyright is for songs or books or okay, literary work, something like that. So these are the basics about IPR. Okay, sir, any questions?
Yes, sir. We have some questions, sir.
Yes.
Sir, some of the concept which has been available in the market, but which is not patented, but the similar type of concept persons, and they have patented, but that is not most successful in the market. But at this situation, how to make that a patentless concept which is successful in the market, which is to be much.
Yeah, I understand the question.
Okay, sir.
Only idea.
Okay, sir.
See, you can submit anything in the patent office. They will check only fee. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Like the students appearing for exam and they write in the answer sheet. What COE will check only whether they paid fees. It is inside only your examiner, assistant professor Talavali. Okay. Idea alone can be patented. Yes, you can file patent, but it will not be granted. Okay. So
Okay,
it must be innovative idea. I think
Okay.
I told what is innovative idea. You should have 3 component: novelty, inventive, and application. It
Okay,
should
sir.
have at least prototype.
Okay, sir.
Let us assume I have an idea, I published. Okay, after some time, Hindustan College people see that idea, they file patent with the same concept, no prototype. They won't get that. Okay, assume that Hindustan guy make a prototype with my idea and improve that idea, then you can file patent and you can grant. Okay.
Okay, sir.
A simple idea, not no use. Okay, even if it is a multi-millionaire idea, right? My idea is to bend the sky. If I go to the patent office, they'll say, fill these forms and file, pay fee. After 2 years, they'll say, no, your idea is useless. Then they'll ask me to show prototype. How will you bend the sky? Okay, so don't worry. Don't proof of concept must be there. Okay. Any other question? Or any other question? Question கேட்டாதான் நிறைய சொல்ல முடியும். Hello.
I think Vivek is offline, sir. There's one more question in the chat box, sir. So they want to know about the
Insurance, huh?
Yes, sir. There's one question on that.
That is a different domain. Insurance, they have to go and apply, ask the insurance office. Insurance, prototype. They want to make a prototype. If there is any problem during making prototype, they can take health insurance, something like that. It's a different domain.
Right.
He has to ask only insurance office.
Okay, sir. Mr. Ellen Tendel, could you please mute your mic?
You want to ask something?
Mr. Ellen Tendrel. Yeah.
Any other questions, please?
And there's one more question as to how do we actually find it as an innovation? Anything that we develop, is that an innovation or?
Very good. Where you should not check is Google. That you must, because if you check in Google, 1,10,000, 1 million output will come. Those who are doing PhD, because to search that question comes, madam. Is it correct? That is the question.
Yeah. How do we know that it is an innovation?
At the next seminar.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, one more question.
Any other questions?
Sir, one question myself.
Sir, is there any expiry date for the patent, sir? After registered patent,
Let us assume you
validity.
one more question. No problem. In the question follow first answer.
Okay.
Assume your file today. Assume it is granted. Assume only. Okay. Assume it is granted. The rights for 20 years. Even though granted is happening maybe after 2.5 years, but you will get the rights from the day one when you are registered. After 20 years, anybody can use that idea.
Okay, sir.
What is the next question?
Sir, any for the prototype is there, sir, from the patent?
Yes,
that has been already asked, Vivek.
Insurance is different issue. Okay, let us assume that now you are coming to college and listening. College should have taken insurance for building, college students should have fire insurance, all. Okay. You are working in a lab with instrument. That is a different issue. If you want insurance, you can take. You call insurance company and take. That is not related to, they don't bother whether you are making prototype or cooking. Okay. They won't bother about that. They want money, they will say 1% this much like that.
Sir, one more question my side, sir.
Any other question?
Yes, sir. Suppose same concept, people may register in different country and different, how it will act, sir?
No, I will repeat the question. I didn't get it fully.
Sir, same idea or concept.
Sir, he is asking that the same concept is registered in different countries.
And different person.
Solunga.
Suppose I registered India, one concept, from America.
Sir, I will take a good example.
So same concept, somebody registered in Australia.
Okay, I understand the question. Are you all listening? Okay, whether my voice is audible?
Yes, sir, your voice is audible, sir.
Yes, sir, your voice is audible.
Okay, I will answer. I understand the question. Okay, assume that the stem problem, it is your idea. It is stem, okay? Just say yes or no. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Assume it is your idea, you have invented it and you are using it in the Chepa ground. You have registered only in India. Okay, and somebody comes from UK or US comes and see the stamp. You go, oh, beautiful. As soon as the ball touches the stamp and if it is separated, light is going. He can go to America or US and he can start making and selling. No problem. Nobody cannot stop. Assume that he goes to the UK or Australian or the American patent office and file patent. They will say, get out. This idea is already published or invented by person from Hindustan College. Idea must be new to this world. The previous question was how to search whether my idea is innovation. Is it right? I told you where not to search Google. Okay, so there is a relation. I think now I answered your question.
Yes, sir. Of course, we received the answer, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Right, sir.
So one more question, sir. Sir, without our permission, if somebody use our innovation or the product,
Without,
shall I ask the question, sir?
yes, same, please.
Okay. Sir. Without our permission, if somebody use our innovation or product after getting patent, how can we know that, sir?
Very good question. Assume that you are having a company and you are selling a product. Assume you are selling in all over the India. Suddenly, you Telangana or Andhra making duplicate product by reverse engineering selling in the market. Then, as a company MD or CEO, you will know where your product is not selling now. Okay, then you will ask your member to go and see, check. If you are in business, you know. Since you are a teacher, you don't know all these things. Okay, then they will send some people and check. Why? Let us assume Adidas. In Delhi, there is a market. There is a duplicate market, Karol Bagh. They know that in Karol Bagh, immediately in Chennai also there is one near beach. It is there immediately. Okay, then automatically you know where in which region market is not there, money is not coming. Go people check. Okay, then at that time you will know. Don't worry about that. It will happen only for non-teachers. Okay, for interested people they know this answer. Then what? Let us assume this is happened. With Adidas, it has happened. They came and saw that in Delhi, in Karol Bagh, most of the Adidas shoes are there, and they are selling like Adidas, and they are gaining money. Then they thought, okay, let us sue them. When they calculated the amount for lawyer while suing, it is more than that what they get from the other guy. So they stopped. They say, okay, let it go like that. Okay, if you make iPhone, they are in the market. They are not taking risk because the charges will go up. From America, attorney charges more, so they won't bother. But if they started more than that amount, what they are to spend for attorney, they will put a sue and stop it. Okay, sir. Sir, is it clear?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other question is there? இப்போ எத்தனை பேர் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிருக்காங்க சார்? இப்போ எத்தனை பேர் வராங்க யூசர்?
No questions.
Sir, about 100 have already come in, sir.
But no questions, much questions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can also ask questions. Okay. இப்போ வந்து okay, right. Where we are, okay. There are in India patents are filed. Anna University is not in the rank because initially we are not filing in the name of Anna University. We are filing in the name of individual person name because you have to pay fees less like that. In terms of college, you can see where we stand and so on. Okay, where we stand. So far, we have filed 150 patents and number of grant and other things are given. Okay, some guys are filing for the sake of filing. I don't want to name. They file because like that. Okay. Now I'm going to switch on to the next topic, similar like what you call startups. So these are the university. Left side you can see university, and this university makes millions of rupees. These ideas have come from a teacher or a student or a combined or research scholar, something like that. Okay, they get some kind of royalty, 3%, 4%, 5% on the revenue. Okay, these are some of the famous university, and like, let us say Google, okay, or some kind of drug, something like that. Okay, this kind of things will happen in India maybe in another 10 years and so on. If it is not happening, college has to die, university has to die. Okay, in future, you have to generate money from startups. Otherwise, you cannot withstand in the market. What they will do, they'll close the college, they'll not pay the college fee, like 50% now only they'll pay. So you have to bring money. How money will come? From startup. Startup, what is startup? New product, innovative product. From where the idea will come from? The idea will come from the young minds. From the young minds, if any idea comes, if you convert that idea into innovative product, if you sell it in the market, money will back to your college. Okay, don't think that in future also college will invest on salary and other things. So you have to generate money. That's still the Indians traditional like that. Okay, in Anna University, these are last 3 4 years. Okay, it's our own strength. ECE, manufacturing and environmental studies are very good. Civil also something, environmental. Aerospace also doing some research. Okay, right now you must know what is meant by technology TRL level, technology readiness level. Okay, once it has more than three, then only it can be a product. Okay, you just check in Google what is technology readiness level. It has to reach the 9th stage to become a startup company and so on. Okay, startup. What is startup? I told you already. Basically, startup means that company product has got some innovation. Without innovation, innovative product, that company will not be called a startup. So you should have innovative ideas in the product. Okay. The very important point is there are some financial less than 100 rupees or 4 rupees. You should have innovation, develop improved product. Okay, there are certain rules, and one of the important rules for product is they should have applied at least patent. Okay, then only it can be considered as a startup company. We will see what is the okay. In startup, there are various stages. Concept wise, it is called ideation stage, then validation stage, okay, and traction stage, and the scaling factor. Which they should have the idea or product should have some business model which can be scalable. So you should think in like that. Okay. Another one, what the college can do. College should start incubation center. Okay, right. What is pre-incubation? Up to that guy is in the final year, the college should give space. Hey, there is a scheme since autonomous, you can defer also 1 year. He can up and next year he can do post for 5 years at least. Fourth year he can stop and he can go join with startup incubation center. 1 year he can do this, then he can come back also if he want. Okay, right. Then college should have some pre-incubation center. What is the role of pre-incubation? Okay, it is like entrepreneurship cell only, but it's different, little different. You should provide a space and other facilities. Okay, for to carry out any market research, to make prototype, all this outright project proposal, all these things has to be taken care of the incubation center. I don't know whether Hindustan is on, but without this, if you cannot run the college for another 5 years. Okay, so in the pre-incubation, you can coach students, say into prototype. Okay, you should provide office space, training, mentorship. Okay, faculty involved, all things should happen. This eco culture is now expected from the government of India. Okay, this is what the future. Okay, because the idea will come from the young minds. Okay. Right. Once, let us assume he has in the pre-incubation, he came with a prototype. Now, the university or a college can give them space for 3 years inside the campus for running the company. They need not charge like that, but they can also provide some seed fund. They can assist in mentoring, okay, helping of IPR activities. All the things should be done in the college. Okay, how much money they should invest? That's the question. The college should invest 1% of the total budget. This is a rule guidelines given by AICT and Government of India, MHRD. Now it is become mandatory. 1% of the money have to be spent for startup, especially for incubations, both pre-incubation and incubation. Pre-incubation means that guys finish the degree before degree or at the stage where proof of concept is there. Prototype is there. Once prototype has next stage market is likable, whether good market is there for the product, or this can be scalable, whether that can be converted to business model, or any outsiders like joint ventures or angels can invest and take to the next level and so on. So that is what the incubation stage. There should be involvement from the faculty. Faculty should also understand a separate faculty should be appointed to take care of all these activities. Already there may be entrepreneurship. You should have some IPR cell as well as startup cell. Okay, that is what the need of the hour. If principal asks today what is they have discussed in this meeting, you can clearly tell that, sir, without IPR cell, without startup cell, if you cannot run the college after 5 years, you should have immediately incubation center. What is incubation? In the pre-incubation, initially you have to give some seed fund support, everything, convert the ideas into prototype. Once prototype is ready, convert it into an incubation cell. In the incubation cell, you have to take market search, whether then scaling factor, validation, and so on. Okay. Okay, I'm told about the college or university role, entrepreneurial activities, okay, pre-incubation, incubation, and so on. Okay. Then when you talk about startups, a lot of things, keywords are there. One is funding. Okay, one is funding, seed funding. Seed funding may be institute or his family or friends. Okay, then venture, they will see the importance of the product. They will take some share, 10% share also they may take. Then you may do mentoring from the institute outside also. Definitely with the capability of present teachers' attitude, you cannot mentor a startup company. So you have to identify people from outside or those who are already in the field, experts for mentoring. Okay, then some technical assistance. Okay, then that may be coordinated with the faculty. Okay, then IPR. Then you have to file IPR. Then you can give also services, finance and other services, networking with different companies and so on. Okay, these are all the key terms played in startups. Okay, okay. To start a startup in India or in your institute, they should have a business idea. Then proper research has been carried out. You identify potential market. Based on the potential market, you can have a plan. Okay, then prototype, funding, startup like this. There are various stages of various funding. One is called bootstrapping, which is generated own fund, then crowdfunding, venture capital investors, incubator, accelerator, something like that. So they are all the different. They will come in different time. Okay. If the company is a startup company, there are a lot of advantages. You need not pay tax for 3 years. Okay, everything. You special process for IPR also fee concession. Within 3 to 6 months, they'll give you IPR. Okay. In startups, there are different themes. Okay, one of the themes here I give a few themes. Let us say IoT startups or mobile app startups and so on. Okay. Then another one, what you should know is I think these are all the different terms. Okay, this is the final certificate. Once you are registered a startup, you are eligible. This is a typical certificate. Then you can launch a product in the market. Okay, right. And there are some hackathons is conducted by different institute. And that in the hackathon, while preparing for the hackathon, student will get a lot of innovative ideas. Okay, you can Hindustan itself, intra hackathon you can conduct. Then select the best ideas, best product, best prototype, then different field. Okay, that's one way of creating that culture, ecosystem culture, right? And this is what the various stages of startup. First, from idea. Okay, ideas will come from your student during hackathons. It will reflect. Okay, then once it is there, you go for prototyping. Once proof of concept is there, apply a patent so that others should not use that idea. Then you can convert into product, really, okay, minimum viable product, which can be scaled. You are looking for funding from different sources. Okay, then as an enterprise. Okay, it may take, maybe for somebody it may take 6 months, somebody it may take for 3 years. These are all the activities you can do it in pre-incubation and incubation. So the incubation centers are there. In your college, they have to identify some space for incubation. and they can do all these activities. Okay. So startup policies have been, we are framing startup policy, it will be out maybe within a month. Okay, I am involved in the IPR policy of making in Tamil Nadu as well as in the ACT. Okay, there are a lot of, please go through this policy. Now I'm going to give examples. Sir, any doubt? Any questions?
Sir, one question, sir. Sir, what is the difference between startup and incubation, sir?
Okay, startup is the outcome from the incubation. Startup is a company. The company, how the company evolved, it came from the pre-incubation and incubation in a college setup. Pre-incubation means what the college has to do, give space. Okay, then give some seed fund to come with some idea into prototype. Okay, it may be reflected like in hackathons like that. In incubation, you have to give space as well as service, converting their idea into patent, financial services or the technical services or secretarial service, all these things. They can, let us say it is a baby, incubation. Baby needs some support initially for 2 to 3 years. After 3 years, once it has become a very product, launched in the market, they can go out and you have to file patent.
Okay. Okay, this is one of the questions from the participants.
Okay. Now I'll give some more example for startup company. Okay, this is banana. I think everybody knows what is banana. Can I start raw material? Okay, already there is the banana chips are going on. These are all cannot be patented because everybody knows. One guy has got patented. He has fried in a different way and put it in the chips. Okay, for this, for brand, he has registered trademark and so on. Okay. All right. Now, what is the difference between businessman and entrepreneur and startup? That you must know. Okay, you buy a banana and sell it same banana, you are a businessman. When you become entrepreneur, if you convert this banana into another useful product, say, improved shelf life, you convert this from a juice. So you need a machine, space, equipment, factory, and so then you become an entrepreneur. Okay, what is the cost, initial cost, and what is the selling cost? You can see as an entrepreneur and a businessman and so on. So business entrepreneur may gain more. Okay, then where is the startup comes? That question comes. Where is the startup comes? In banana tree also, these are all the sub products. Okay, you can make chips and also you can use it for making other sub products like this. Okay, now same banana stems are used to make mat. Assume you made the mat first time in this world. Innovation comes, then it can be registered as a startup company. If you buy this banana and sell it in the market, it is only a businessman. If you process, you become entrepreneur. Okay, but if you come with a new product like this, then you'll call it as a startup company. Okay, if already this is existing, you cannot. If you make the same mat, no, it's not called a startup. You have to add some innovation in that. Okay. Right. How can I add innovation? Okay, simple software guy. Okay, you sell this product, then if you make an app that from app anybody can purchase, then it is an innovative component. Okay, this is soft computing, but it's also an app which can be used to purchase. So you have a factory from the banana, you make different thing, you make a cloud system, so people can buy this. Okay, right. Somebody came with a new idea, sanitary pad from banana fiber. It is a typical startup company. Okay, there are many companies in agriculture itself, sir. In Coimbatore, in Pollachi, a lot of agriculture things are there, and I think they can come with new products, and they can be called as also startups. Okay, nowadays the new technologies, IoT or cloud computing or cyber physical system, where this cultivate agriculture totally should be monitored, something like that. Okay, so there are some problems we are facing for innovations, and it depends on some skill set. Okay, you should not be afraid of failing. Management should take care of that. Even if they fail, no problem, but it's a lesson. And so you need like people skill, leadership skills, and so on. Okay, but the culture has to come in the university or the college system. At least 1% of the student, those who are studying, should involve in the innovation current different years. Okay, if they earn more than 1 billion, they call unicorn companies and so on. So like this, many companies should come from Hindustan. Okay, some of them are failed. Many are failing. Okay, because of various reasons. This model may not be appropriate. Okay, they've not registered the patent. All are there. I told you, no, one of the guy is funding for all this thing is Energy Development Corporation. So our center is also recognized by NRDC. We have MOU. Okay, right. Then they are giving money not only to this, for technology ideas, commercialization also. Okay, they help assist in making prototype and so on. Anna University also one of the center, right? Now in business, when previously 10 years before Tamil Nadu were ranked 1, 2, 3 like that in doing business sort of. Now we are not in the race. We are in different race now. But UP has come now. Initially UP was 20th place. Okay, Gujarat is coming like anything in startup culture. They will definitely number 1. Okay. So what we need is we have to teacher has to bridge the gap between the innovations of our students' ideas into startups. The management and the principal has to provide budgeting. Then automatically things will come. Okay, let us say typical idea. One is a ordinary tractor, but now they are using for many purpose. Same tractor can be attached to many purpose. Somebody prepared a low cost sanitary napkin making machine. Somebody making machine for weavings and so on. Okay, if it is if your background is from village background, they made different product from this waste also. Okay, similarly from dung waste also people made product. Okay, right now what we learned from we are talking about now Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel statue, but that is originally made from China. We say make in India like that, but India have not made anything with that. In contribution is nil in Sardar Patel. That they should go out. Okay, I think for them, which cultivated from the faculty, from the college. Okay, then only innovation will come, startup will come, all things will come. Okay, right. I think I almost completed my presentations. We have discussed about innovation and invention differences and what is IPs like that. Okay. Any questions, sir? I will take it.
So one question from the participant, sir.
Yes.
Sir, whether it is mandatory that the startup company must have IPR?
They can call it a startup company. They can register, but without IPR, they won't get any support, financial support. It is better to have a product, innovative product. They'll get that registration certificate. It has to be certified by some incubators. So there are some registered, approved incubators.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Now they can ask any questions. Now I almost ended. Any questions that they can ask. YouTube, what is the keyword put now? How to go to YouTube? Any idea? Any questions? One question asked, can we Nice presentation. Therefore, you should not use my content. My content is.
So one question, sir. Sir, shall I ask the question, sir?
Yes, yes.
Sir, if a student has come with some innovative idea, then how? So one question, sir.
Yes. Now you can also type. I am also in.
Sir, shall I ask the question, sir?
Yes, yes.
Sir, if a student has come with some innovative idea, then how? So one question.
Now you can also type. I am also in. Yes, yes. Yes, any questions? Hello? Vivek, any question is there?
Sir, there is no question from the participant side, sir.
Okay.
Shall we wind the session, sir?
Okay. Yes,
Wait, please. Ma'am?
Vivek?
Okay, you can continue, ma'am.
Okay, very good afternoon to all. As all good things come to an end in life, so is the webinar. On behalf of Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks to those who have directly and indirectly contributed
Somebody can give feedback also.
to this. Yes, sir?
Somebody can give feedback. Those are in line.
Yeah, I already posted, sir.
No.
Sir is asking for the feedback from the participants.
I think they cannot talk. At least those
Yes,
are.
sir. They cannot speak. It is like only they can share it in the chat box.
Yeah, but you at least you are.
Yes, sir. Definitely. It was, in fact, a very informative session, sir. You've touched upon almost all aspects of intellectual, then how to file a patent, and what actually the person gains in case he files a patent and proceeds with his innovation. And thanks to you for such an excellent session. And I'm happy to inform you, like, we have an incubation cell in our as well. And we also have an IPR club. And these two are headed by Dr. Shiva, head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering. I think you know him well.
Okay.
So he's actually taking care of the incubation cell as well as the IPR club of the institution. And our management has also come forward to help us out in all our innovations and researches with the seed money. So we are actually moving in the right direction. And your webinar or your session would definitely add to all that, sir. And thank you so much for having spared your time and your experience with all of us. Will have a lot of inputs to take today, and they definitely will get benefited out of this session. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Subhashri.
Yes, Subhashri, you can continue.
Okay, sir. So, very good afternoon to all. As all good things come to an end in life, so is the webinar. On behalf of Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks to directly and indirectly contributed to this webinar and intellectual property rights, startup and innovations organized by our college. At the outset, I thank our chief guest and resource person, Dr. M. Kandababu sir, Director, Center for Intellectual Property Rights, Anna University, Chennai. We thank for sharing your opinions and findings about intellectual property rights and innovations, which has given a greater knowledge regarding the field in this present time. We are thankful to our CEO, Dr. K. Karnakaran sir, for his motivation and encouragement. I would like to thank our HOD ma'am, Dr. K. Agil, for her enthusiastic support. Then a special thanks to the IPR and INA Dr. K. Siva sir, head of various departments and faculty members and students for their unflinching support and coordination. A big thank you, Mr. M. Muruga Ilanthendral, Sir, ACC Limited, Coimbatore, for supporting UTIF live streaming. Our heartfelt thanks to all the participants for this active participation in this webinar. With these warm words and a kind message, we move to the end of today's webinar. Once again, thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome.
And thanks, Mr. Ellen Tendril, for all your support in helping us with the live streaming in the YouTube. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll meet again in another webinar in future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Ma'am, Shubhasri ma'am.